Okay, hey YouTube. So here's a quick story, and you can read the title. It's official. The strange Aurora, like Steve, is hold on, is completely unique celestial phenomenon. Okay, and that's a photo of it. Anyway, yeah, if I don't continuously touch this iPad, it goes out. Okay, so basically, what it's saying is, as the northern lights danced and glowed in the night sky the past Labor Day weekend, sky watchers in places like Alaska, Canada, may have spotted a rose-tinted streak amidst the dazzling display. But this pinkish ribbon isn't an aurora. Okay, hold on. So let's go up. Okay, emissions velocity enhancement is a spectacular, colorful celestial phenomenon that was first spotted in 2016. Scientists have studied the particles associated with it, but only recently have they witnessed the phenomenon in the sky. This past summer, a research team led by University of Calgary researcher D.M. Gillis confirmed that despite the colorful appearance, Steve isn't a type of aurora, but something entirely unique. In May, researchers confirmed that Steve is not an aurora, but this new research expands our understanding of the strange phenomenon even farther. Okay. The big thing is we clearly say now it's not a regular aurora. Study author Don Hampton, a researcher at the University of Alaska Fairbanks, it's a new phenomenon that's pretty exciting. One characteristic that distinguishes the hues, which are different from typically green, purple, blue, and yellow beams of auroras. Additionally, Steve is visible from latitudes much farther south than auroras usually are. Okay. The researchers, I'm not sure what that is, a spectrograph which they built at the Geophysical Institute at the University of Alaska Fairbanks and studied light coming from Steve, which they observed on April 10th, 2018, was at Lucky Lake, and I'm not sure how to pronounce that word, anyway, in Canada. They analyzed its emissions, determined its wavelength patterns, and other properties. Let's see, the spectrum acts as an identifier, so by determining Steve's spectrum, the team hopes further understand and characterize the phenomenon. We need to understand the spectrum looks like and therefore understand the physics behind it, Hampton said. Okay, green optical structures, often described as a picket fence structures because of their distinctive shape, can be seen jutting through Steve at lower altitudes and structures. The team found that the green emissions had much different spectrum from Steve. The team determined that the green columns which appear alongside Steve are caused by particle precipitation, which occurs when energetic particles like electrons, protons, and neutrons and ions are accelerated through the atmosphere. This makes the green streak, a type of aurora very similar to a typical aurora structure. However, because they have a very different spectrum, Steve is in the category of its own, researchers concluded. The team found that Steve isn't caused by particle collisions in the atmosphere, but rather some sort of warm atmospheric emission. When we looked at the spectrum of Steve, it had none of the distinct wavelengths. Instead, it was very broadband of light. Hampton said in a statement, when you turn your electric stove on, hold on, let me get back here. When you turn your electric stove on, those coils get red hot, right? If you look at the spectrograph, you would see broadband emissions. So this is very, very warm atmosphere emissions of some sort. Scientists will continue to study. Steve, what exactly is it and what causes it? Understanding Steve is more than just an important scientific pursuit. However, phenomena in the atmosphere can disrupt radio communications between spacecraft and humans back on Earth. So understanding this strange pink phenomenon could have immediate practical applications. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you all this, sorry about the not such good holding of the recording while I was reading it, but it's because we are all seeing these pink clouds, these, green, pink, different purple, different color skies, right? So I thought it could be some kind of gases or something, and you know, anyway, that's what they have to say about these auroras. But we're seeing them all over the world, so different states, countries, and um, so anyway, that's that. Um, I'll show you a Steve video here. Well, hopefully it will not keep buffering, and we'll play. Let me move this over here, maybe. Oh, there it goes. See the purple sky? Whatever's giving off this light stuff could be changing the color of our clouds and skies. I don't know. Okay. Now, this video up here, let me try and stop that one. Hold on. It's quite beautiful, but this woman kind of goes into a little more detail.
Exciting that people armed with cameras all over the globe can capture something.
See, like she said, all over the globe.
Something that we didn't fully understand and shed new light on that. It's also really exciting that this happens further to the south where there are more people. So it might be a kind of aurora that more people can see than the usual kind. We're now able to look up at the sky and see things about the aurora and this sub-auroral region that we never understood before, and then we can correlate that with our traditional observations and lead to greater understanding.
Alright. There it is, y'all.